Hello, happy Sunday. Yikes. We had a very fun night, just out and about, and then we watched that newer Julia Roberts, Andrew Garfield movie. And by we, I mean Kevin did, because we started it. I immediately fell asleep. And then I woke up with like 30 minutes of the movie left, and Kevin was trolling me. And he was like, "What did you think about that scene?" I was like, "Great acting." He was like, "You're asleep." But anyway, it is time to watch the video of the day.
There are a number of personal training certifications out there, but NASM is by far the industry leader, and there's a reason why. I myself am already a certified personal trainer, and still I've chosen to start the NASM CPT Premium Self-Study Program with unlimited access to success coaches that provide one-on-one study support to bolster my ability to provide coaching that I'm proud of. While other certifications simply require that you pass a test, NASM teaches you the psychology of exercise, behavioral coaching, basic and applied sciences, nutritional concepts, how to assess your clients and structure their training, all through evidence-based, up-to-date training strategies. Most importantly to me, NASM positions you to have a genuine positive impact on the global state of health, one client at a time. Whether you are just beginning your journey as a personal trainer or you're already certified like me but feeling like you lack the resources to be the best coach you can be, this program is for you. Don't wait, start learning today.
That was quite a hook in the beginning with that backflip. My God. So NASM CPT, or Certified Personal Trainer certification, that was the first one that I got back in 2018, I believe. So I don't think I went through whatever this like premium self-study thing was that she did, but I will tell you that it is the same certification that I got. And her claim that you don't just need to pass a test for NASM, that that is all you have to do. You just have to pass a test. There's no practical, there's no interviews. It's just pass a test. And that's fine. And look, here's the thing. NASM is like, it's a fine introductory certification. For me, as someone who really didn't have a lot of background growing up in like sports and strength and conditioning, it gave me the resources that I needed at the time. And for most, like if you're a trainer and you want to work at a gym, most gyms are going to require some sort of nationally accredited basic certification. And that's for like liability and insurance purposes. So let me tell you the one thing, or not necessarily one thing, but like the big thing that I think is lacking in NASM CPT course, and it is programming. They use something called, it's like the OPT model that quite frankly, I have never seen anybody, heard of anybody actually ever use this. It's like structured like a pyramid, I think. And it's like the bottom is strength endurance, but then you have just like hypertrophy, but then you have max strength and power. I don't really remember like how they go about it, but just the way that they kind of phrase it and structure their programming, A, doesn't make a ton of sense, and B, they don't really then like teach you a lot about the programming part of it. It's like, hey, if you're looking for this adaptation, here's what you want to do, but they never really show you how to do it. And that's the number one thing I've heard from most coaches, myself included, coming out of that certification is like, okay, but how do I program workouts? That being said, I think like it's a fine introductory cert. I would recommend, and like this is what I wish that I had done at the time, if you're going through that certification, I would recommend also working alongside a trainer or working under a trainer's program to see like how they approach things. I personally have learned so much from working with coaches who know more than me and just like seeing how they structure things. Obviously, you want to know the why. That's why continuing education and courses and things like that are really important. But actually like seeing it and doing it in action, I actually think is really underrated. And personally, like again, I didn't come from like a sport or big strength background growing up. So that would have been really, really helpful for me in the beginning. I made a video last year where I like looked back at some of my original like first programs I wrote for people. Holy shit. I had no clue what I was doing. So keeping on the topic of certifications, I always have mine like listed somewhere, like in the description or they're on my website, whatever. I think a good rule of thumb if you're looking for a coach to know if they're like certified in anything or not, is to look online. And if you can't find anything, they're probably not certified. The reason I think that certifications or just like continuing education in general is really important is because there's literally no barrier to entry to be a coach. Like you don't actually have to have any education. You don't have to have any understanding of anything. You can just like be genetically gifted and train yourself, and then you can like write programs for people. So I do think it's important to have like one big overarching certification that you have to take continuing education courses for to actually maintain that title. So I actually don't hold my NASM CPT anymore. Now I have NSCA's CSCS, Certified Strength and Conditioning Specialist cert. So that's my overarching one. And so to keep that every 2 years, I need to get a certain number of CEUs or continuing education units to hold that title. I think it's important, obviously, to have education because I think that's obvious. Shows that you're learning, but someone with, letters next to their name is probably doing some type of certification to help hold on to that title. So anyway, some of the ones that I would definitely recommend if you want to learn how to program really simply, but like strategically, CFSC, the Certified Functional Strength Coach certification. That is the one through Mike Boyle. Highly, highly, highly recommend that. That was a huge turning point in how I approached programming, and I still utilize a lot of the tools that I learned from them today. FRC is one that I took, I think, 2 years ago. That is functional range conditioning. It falls under the FRS umbrella, which is functional range systems. FRC is really great if you want to learn more about mobility. I would say it is definitely like I wouldn't say this is like an intro cert. Like I think you should be training for a little bit before you take this and or have a really good understanding of biomechanics. It's a cert that not only trainers get, but a lot of physical therapists, chiropractors, rehab specialists, a lot of people from all different walks of life take this certification. So you get a lot of different lenses. And if you can take it in person, it's really cool because A, you get that hands-on support, but B, you get to kind of learn from all of the different lenses of other people around you. I talked about this on day 2, but Pronatal Fitness is my pre and postnatal training. I think their approach is absolutely wonderful. It obviously discusses what you should not be doing during each trimester, but it also takes this approach of like, hey, you're about to do probably the hardest thing a person can ever do, which is grow and then push out a human. Let's maybe prepare for that. And then on the nutrition side, I have a precision nutrition level 1 coaching certification that I actually have to renew really soon. I got to take that test again, baby. But I really like Precision Nutrition's approach because it doesn't just focus on nutrition. It really just focuses on coaching in general. And a lot of the tools that I learned from them really helped me become a better coach today. So those are the big ones that I would recommend. If you're, like I said, I have my strength and conditioning certification. I also have a kettlebell certification through Bell Mechanics. So if you're somebody who also wants to get a little bit more specific into athletics or specific skills, those are 2 other ones that I hold. So we're going to put this guy in the second tier, the first to join it, jingle all the way. While I really enjoy the fact that this person is pushing continuing education and getting some type of certification, I don't know, I just don't really like NASM that much. I think they've become really money hungry, and a lot of their newer certifications aren't as great. So yeah, second tier down. All right, here's the plan for the rest of the day. This morning you saw, oh my God, when we woke up this morning, I literally was like, it looks like we trashed the place. We just had shit out everywhere. So I just did a tidy so everything's in its place, but Kevin and I are going to clean. We have to do a little bit of meal prep. I already edited 2 more VLOGMAS videos, so we're back on track because I did not edit yesterday. And I have to get in my upper body lift. This week I am traveling this upcoming weekend, so all of my lifts and runs are going to be a little smushed together. So I would usually take today as a rest day, but that's just how the week is working out. I'm more than likely going to do this lift at home, even though I should probably get out and get some steps, but I didn't sleep very well. We'll see what happens. We'll see what energy we have left, but that's going to be at the end of the day. So let's cook, let's clean, let's lift. Happy Sunday, everybody.
On this night, this silent night, this holy night, we'll be together on this Christmas night. So take my hand and hold it tight. We'll pray for peace on this Christmas night. Oh my love, oh my love, oh my love, oh my love. We'll be together, oh my love. We'll last forever, oh my love, oh my love. We'll be together on this Christmas night. Whoa, whoa. We'll pray for peace on this Christmas night. Fa la la, fa la la. We'll be together on this Christmas night. Oh my love, oh my love, oh my love. together on this Christmas, on this Christmas, on this